104.3 MyFM. It's Valentine in the morning, 6:26, Tuesday, April 13th. What's up, people? Tax day in 2 days, but not. It got extended to May 15th or 17th or something around there. Have it done by the 10th and you'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
I still got to finish mine. So a lot of schools going back in session. LAUSD has a lot of students going back to school. So that's very cool. If you're back in school and you want to reach out, 31043, or your parents, feel free to text in. And teachers, my gosh, thank you so much for everything you do. And I know for a lot of teachers, this was a very, very tough past year. Retirements of teachers, they're up dramatically. Not just in Southern California, but across the entire country as well. Mm-hmm. So thank you, teachers, for everything you do. About 70 schools open today and tomorrow. By next week, most of the district's 700 elementary schools will be open. Middle schools and high schools opening in 2 weeks. LAOC is just one of many districts here in SoCal that are reopening schools this week. A big shout out to ABC Unified in Cerritos, Pasadena Unified, Alhambra Unified, West Covina Unified, Bassett Unified in La Puente, and all of the ununified school districts. That's a funny joke, I thought. But wow, isn't that strange for like kids having a first day of school? I saw them up by us, and that would be the Saugus, the Hart districts up there. And it was so neat, just a couple weeks ago, to see kids walking down the street with backpacks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Chatting away. It's powerful, isn't it, Jill?
I've never appreciated a post more than I have these past few weeks, seeing my friends post their kids having their like unofficial first day of school, and they're going back in, and like seeing them dressed up with their masks on and get ready to go. And I was like, I've missed these photos. It's nice to see.
I know, it is nice to see. And so I wish you kids luck if it's your first day today or first day next week or something. I hope it goes well for you, because it's probably been very strange for a lot of kids. So getting back into that mode, getting up and getting out of the house too. Parents, good luck to you and the kids. Getting them up, getting them moving. It's one thing for distance learning. All right, downstairs, I'll have your toast on the table, be there 7:30. No, now it's like in the car at 7 o'clock, got to beat traffic at the drop-off line. And the cursing begins again in the drop-off line. Is that Susan? Susan, I'm not chatting with the teacher, okay? Move it along.
I think compared to a year of distance learning, though, a lot of parents would welcome that little headache opposed to an entire day of...
Susan, take your time.
Valentine in the morning.
Hey, get $1,000 coming your way at 7 o'clock this morning. It's easy money. So myself, Jill, Kevin, we want you to win this cash. $1,000 easy money at 7 a.m. Be here.
Valentine in the morning.
104.3 MyFM.
I think this past year has made a lot of people stop and think about their future. I know for me personally, it made me stop and get serious about what I want to do with my future and future plans for a family. And luckily, here in Southern California, we have HRC fertility. 1 in 10 couples looking to build their family will experience infertility, and they have 9 convenient locations and world-renowned physicians, and they offer LA's most comprehensive slate of fertility services, supported by the latest in reproductive technology and state-of-the-art facilities.
You know, guys don't talk about this stuff that often on radio shows, and so when HRC came to us, and because I'm was a client of HRC, I was like, dude, I'll totally talk about it. These guys are like, oh man, yeah, I got it done, man. My girl and I having a baby. Look at me, I'm a stud. But that wasn't the case for my wife and I. We went there because of fertility problems with me, and we have a child now because of that. So HRC Fertility, if you're having any questions, any issues, any pause for concern, you've been trying for a while, you're just not getting that positive message on that little stick that you and your wife or your partner look at and pray for it to turn positive, right? If you're not getting that, hop on their website, havingbabies.com, to learn everything you need to know. Havingbabies.com.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
I love that rate on my new ride. State Farm will be up in the stars align. Above my home in auto policies. I switched and saved, now I feel great. Gonna tell the world I can't wait. Baby, State Farm has the coverage I need.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Good Assassins Hunting the Butcher podcast is part spy thriller, part detective story. Best-selling author and journalist Stephen Talty tells the pulse-pounding tale of an undercover operation to track down a Nazi killer.
A part of history that seems so bizarre to me that it couldn't have been real. But in 1964, the Israelis decided that Herbert Zuckers had to die.
Listen to The Good Assassins Hunting the Butcher on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready for real at SeaWorld San Diego. Real exhilaration on your favorite rides, now open. Real connection with amazing animals. And real adventure with our 7 Seas Food Festival, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. See how we're making your visits safer with limited capacity and physical distancing at SeaWorldSanDiego.com. Right now, get great deals on annual passes for SoCal residents. Restrictions apply.
At Bank of America, we believe in the power of collaboration to create jobs and fuel economic opportunity. That's why we're working with local organizations to help people get the skills they need and build a growing pipeline of talent.
I'm Alan Staff, Bank of America Orange County Market President. Our partnership with the Orange County Business Council is just one way we're taking action to help more members of our community.
What would you like the power to do? Bank of America NA, member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
Stimulant use disorder is a disease, not a choice. But getting help for your meth or cocaine addiction is. Choose treatment and choose Change California. Find proven treatment options at choosechangeca.org.
Well, I started my own restaurant because I love to cook. But that also means a lot of greasy pots and pans. And we can't waste time with endless sink changeovers. So we upgraded to Dawn Professional Pot and Pan.
Dawn Professional cleans 58% more pots and pans per sink than the leading competitor.
Less dish soap, fewer changeovers, and more time doing what we love.
Dawn Professional. It's clean. Upgraded. From P&G Professional.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
At Jack in the Box, I baked cheddar directly into the biscuits of my 2 for $5 cheddar biscuit breakfast sandwiches. Because cheddar makes everything better.
Even?
Especially that.
But what about?
Yep, that too. Plus tax, limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Dig into organic goodness at Sprouts Farmers Market. Now through April 13th, you can shop and save on a variety of organic items throughout the store, like creamy Sprouts organic grass-fed milk, Hope Organic Hummus, Garden of Life Raw Protein Powder, and so much more. Plus, now you can save $5 when you spend $30 on all of your healthy organic groceries. But hurry, these savings won't last long. Visit your local Sprouts Farmers Market or learn more at Sprouts.com today. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
For more information about contests on this station, go to 1043myfm.com/rules.
We did have all lanes stopped in the New Hall Pass southbound side of the 14 just before you got to the 5, but they have cleared that crash all off to the shoulder, so lanes are open. Traffic, unfortunately, is still tough starting at Escondido Canyon, so it's still a long haul there southbound on the 14 as you make your way into the New Hall Pass. And East LA 60 freeway westbound side just before you get to the 5, that's where a car is stuck underneath a big rig. Looks like everything is off to the right shoulder, but there's a lot of activity and traffic is slowing down just before you get to the 710. And speaking of the 710 freeway, southbound side just before you get to Alondra, it's a big rig that broke down. That's blocking the right lane and backing up drivers are coming away from Imperial Highway. Westbound side of the 105 slows just before the 710. That's busy over towards Wilmington where there's a crash that's blocking the left lane. This traffic report is sponsored by Albertsons and Vons.
Shop Albertsons and Vons for the best in fresh produce, like California cuties. These little gems are super sweet, the perfect on-the-go treat. Right now, get 3-pound bags for just $2.97 each. Price valid through April 13th with Club Card where applicable.
6:35, it is Valentine in the morning. The weather today, scattered showers. Where'd that come from, right? Partly cloudy this afternoon, temps in the 60s. 58 in Hollywood, 59 in Anaheim. Jill's got the Hollywood headlines coming up.
A very private celebrity couple quietly welcomed their first baby, and not a whole lot of people knew. I'll tell you who it was at 6:50.